Hello everyone, my name's Bob Mitch, and as you can see, hopefully I should have a lovely new logo appearing around about here now. This is going to be one of these little bloggy style videos that I don't do very often because I'm not a big social person, so I don't like showing my face that much. This is going to be just a little sort of update to the channel video. Not to say I'm stopping or that I'm going to try and go in this direction or do something like that. I'm not going to change anything in regards to the whole video, but more about just how I'm planning to do the future content. 3.9 is just around the corner. With any luck, we should see that going into the open PTU, or rather Wave 1 PTU, within the next week or two. Evocati are probably going to have their hands on it very soon. I am not an Evocati. I don't know if I've actually mentioned that before, because I know videos of people have been saying, I'll do you test the stuff first and then come and do it. I don't know. I'm not a member of the avocado squad as such. I'm concierge, so I get Wave 1 PTU, just like a lot of other people. But no, I'm not Evocati. What I wanted to show you in this is, as well as the new logo, which is Bob Mitch in Xi'an, or Xi'an. I really hope I've pronounced that properly, because I know that a lot of language nerds are going to be really, really, really angry. It's the Xi'an language, and it's Bob Mitch in the Xi'an language. So I figured, because this is a Star Citizen centric channel, I do try and do other stuff. I know that I have made some people long suffer with Holdfast, which is kind of a very, very jarring experience away from Star Citizen, because it's nothing like Star Citizen. I figured, because this is a Star Citizen centric channel, that I would try and change the logo to reflect that a bit more, rather than just have Bob Mitch in a funny circle. So trying to keep my stuff simplistic, because that's how I like it. Lucas Justin on the UEEX Discord, so the Xenolinguistics Institute Discord, was very kind and drew up my name in the Xi'an language, and pronounced it is actually Pomik, something like that, because the Xi'an don't pronounce B's. B is actually not in their language if you look, but yeah, he's done that for me and made me this lovely, started me off on this lovely new logo, so that was something to do with that. I also wanted to show you some new members to the 3D print family. So you'll know that I'm an avid fan of 3D printing. My 3D printer is over there on a little shelf thing. It's not running at the minute, thank God, otherwise you'll be able to hear me. But I have done a couple of other prints. If you've noticed my Twitter, I don't post on there that often, but I do when I do 3D printing stuff, because it's quite fun to see people's reactions. This will be number 1. So as you can see, this is a Drake caterpillar, and this is this model blown up to about its full size, so it's about 35 centimeters long. It's just over a foot long, and it's very, very well detailed. So detailed, in fact, that when I get a bit more time from work, I'm actually going to paint this one, and I long wanted to do a model that I can paint. I didn't want to do the Reclaimer, because the Reclaimer model I've already seen painted, and that was just fun to do that in the antique gold that I had, to make it look like one of the gold special models that I can't even remember the name of the company now, even though I've got one of their little logos to print. So yeah, there's a 3D caterpillar. That's the first one. The second one was a bit more special, because I had been long hunting a model of this ship. None of them ever worked. They all broke, or they never meshed out properly when I was trying to print them. But finally, I managed to get a good model of the 890 jump. So this is actually in 4 parts. The caterpillar is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 7-ish glued together. They didn't print in one big thing. That would have taken forever. The jump here is in 4 parts, so it's meant to be in 3, but one of them botched up, so I had to finish it. But the most unique thing about this one is it's done in wood. So this is actually done from a wood PLA. That's like something like 40% wood fibres and then 60% PLA plastic. But it smelled like a wood shop when this thing was printing. My room did, because it was very it was melting wood and plastic. It smelled very wood. I just clocked the microphone there. I apologise for that noise. It's not perfect. The rear, as you can see, isn't absolutely fine, but it's good enough to be going on with. Don't know if I'm going to do anything with this one. I may just mount it and take it into work for giggles. But I am tempted to stain it to see if I can get some stain there and maybe turn it a darker colour and make it a bit more of a kind of mahogany effect. Because this is very, it doesn't feel like plastic, it feels like wood, it feels like MDF, like medium density fiberboard. And it's very soft to touch compared to the harsh plastic like everything else. But yeah, this is one of the other ones. I am still doing 3D printing. I haven't done any since I did the jump. The jump was the last one. But with the Karak coming, if I can get a good model of the Karak, I need to wait for one to appear on something like Thingiverse or something like that. When one goes out, there's loads of creators who are doing them. Then I will get a Karak model and I'll build a Karak. I don't know if I'll paint it. Maybe. I don't know. I want to try the Caterpillar first because I know that I was going to do that one. When I do the Caterpillar, it's going to be done in not in the black and red default or the black and red pirate. I actually want to do it in the celebration colours, so it's white, because I own the white Caterpillar, and that one is my personal favourite, so I want to go with one of those. So this is just an update of how the channel's going, and how much I'm looking forward to 3.9, and not necessarily the prison gameplay, but more the like the player status, and Microtech and its moons, because once that's done we have nearly a fully fleshed out system in Stanton being pretty much complete. They still need to add points of interest, so hopefully with Microtech and its moons we'll see more points of interest around the place, you know, like the mining outposts and maybe a security outpost as well, because there's currently 2 that you can visit at the minute anyway. So if you get a crime stat, you can go to Korea, or you can go to, I believe it's on Lyria. There's a security outpost on Lyria, so it's kind of the same thing. You go down a big lift into a bunker, shoot a load of people, and then you can access this thing and hack your crime stat away. Maybe they'll add something like that on Microtech or on one of its moons. We'll just have to see. Other games I want to play, I was talking about Holdfast earlier on. Cyberpunk 2077 is just around the corner, and if there's enough kind of enthusiasm, I may do a playthrough of it on this channel when I play through it. I'm definitely going to get it. It's going to be one of the few games that I have bought outright, because CD Projekt Red, why not? They're amazing. So I may do as opposed to just gunning through the story mode like I tend to do with a lot of games these days, I may actually just do it in bits and record it for you guys, or stream it or something, so it will be like a let's play. I haven't done a let's play in a better part of a decade, so yeah, it's just a little update on how things are going. So I look forward to showing you 3.9's content, maybe showing you some painted models, maybe a Karak. We shall soon see. But thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time.